Well, so it's that time, Descendants. We are getting a new update, or we have gotten a new update, depending on when this video is up. Season 2 second update is coming. It's here, and we're gonna be getting a bunch of new content. Well, I'll say a bunch. We're gonna be getting a new mode, also powerful character, and some changes to how weapons work, ultimate weapons specifically. And so from this breakdown, I'm just going to be breaking down basically what the dev said in the first stream, and also from my experience when the update releases as well. Void Erosion Purge, that is the new mode that we're going to be getting. What this is, it's like a brutal endurance test where you get 20 waves of enemies spawning that you have to kill, and with each wave in each level they do get tougher and stronger. They get more shields, they get more health, more defense, and it's your job to sort of survive and break through to the next stage. And this mode is ultimately built for in-game players. And then also weapon elements and weapon cores. These are the two new things that's going to be introduced, where we get to upgrade the weapons in different ways. So yeah, ultimate weapons will now have elemental damage options, where you can mix and match fire, ice, and electric damage without losing the original attribute that the weapon came with, as well as introduction of, I said, weapon cores, which will only be unlocked at mastery rank 18. And you'll unlock more powerful cores, boosting the stats and adding also more firepower to your weapons as well. And those are basically the two new systems that are going to be introduced for weapon cores as well. And then also the introduction of a new character called Ines Raya. She is from the storyline, you've probably seen her already. So her style, or her weapon arcade, is electric. So she's an electric skill weapon. She's an electric descendant that deals massive amounts of critical damage. And her, from what I've seen from the stream, her skills rely on MP efficiency. So how you manage your MP, having a bigger pool is probably going to be best for this weapon build, for this Descendant build. So she can chain different lightning attacks together, do large AoE scale type damage, which is dope, you know. I just wish that we can get like a male variant, of each Descendant, maybe something like that, but just my opinion. And obviously we'll be getting Ines just because of her skill loadout. It looks absolutely cool and really useful. New Void Abyss boss called the Defiler will be introduced. This boss is going to be replacing the Infernal Walker. It's like a version of Gluttony or Defiler. This one's going to be replacing Infernal Walker, so Infernal Walker is going to go away and we'll be getting this guy. Comes with its own different mechanics and everything. I guess we'll have to wait to see what exactly that looks like. But it is weak against electric. Hence we're getting the new Descendant Ines, which will probably be the one to use against this boss, or like Sharon. Sharon's also electric type, but we'll see. It's heavily toxic resistant, so probably not a good idea to go in with Reina. And like from the footage and also from the translator, they mentioned a couple of times something called Abyss Symbionts or Imbionts, something like that, whatever it's called. It builds it up to a certain point, makes it stronger, increases its defense, and more likely to kill you. And the only way to destroy or get rid of it is to use electric attacks. So going in with an electric descendant is probably the only way to really get it down more efficiently or effectively. So interesting mechanic, interesting boss. Not very different in terms of aesthetics compared to the Gluttony or the other one, but still I like the fact that they are trying to do some variation to it, or do something new at least. Yeah, hoping for the Void Erosions to actually be very engaging and actually different and not so repetitive like the Void Vessel mission, which is, again I say, highly repetitive mission, and I wish that there was something different to play in order to grind certain things. And then also there will be updates to the hard special operations, and then also improvement to support requests. What this looks like is when you open up the special operations, map, it'll look different. It'll be more rebalancing, new rewards like more crafting materials, and also advanced shape stabilizer, so you can get your stuff from your amorphous materials more easily. And as to the support request system, which will also be like revamped, where they now will be streamlined with a party finder. So if you want to look for party, you could just type in, I guess, what you want to find, what you want to do. It'll make it more easy to team up with people and complete stuff together, which this game seriously needs, with help with matchmaking and stuff like that. People seem to find it more appealing to leave a mission rather than see it through and actually finish it or do it for the experience, which I get. People are grinding for a lot of different things, which it still sucks. Matchmaking for this game is not exactly the best right now, but they did say they're going to be trying to fix that, work on that, as well as yeah, that's about it. I think that's about it for improvements and updates to the game and stuff like that. Those are the only stuff that we are going to be getting. So technically it is a lot of content, you know, new mode with 20 stages, new boss, improvements to the party and the matchmaking, improvements to special operations and stuff like that. So yeah, I know it's a good time for the first Descendant right now, in terms of content. However, hopefully this content will prove to be more engaging than the last. I will say that the Void Vessel missions is extremely repetitive. It's not really mega dungeon in my opinion. It's more just like a very long hard mode dungeon type mission, you know. But yeah, you know, that's just what that's where the Void Erosion Purges are gonna come in and fix, hopefully. Anyway, these are my opinions. This is what's gonna happen in the game. This is the update. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Drop a comment if you have any other opinions, or if you want to say what you think about this new update. And that's it for me.